Hi, beautiful souls. It's Deborah O'Neill from blissv.me, Integrative Holistic Health, coming to you live from Vancouver, BC. We're working in the mental body, the biofield, and the fire section of the body. So today I thought we'd go right into like a felt sense meditation and work with some of those beliefs that might be coming up as you're planning your dreams, and give us an opportunity to work with ourselves on the inside, the felt sense internal journey of the body. So what does that mean? Well, that means that we're going to work with all those things that say, I don't have time, I'm too busy, I don't know how to do it, I'm too weak, I don't care, it won't matter, I'm too dumb, I'm not good enough, I didn't know, I really didn't know, that I was important, that I mattered. This is the area that we're working with. Now we're going to connect this with the self-love of the air, of the heart space, and take a walk in our body, in your body, and ask the body to put their hand up. What needs attention right now? Right now. What part of the body? What has that? What wants to heal? And see what shows up, and trust what shows up. So we're going to bring in the grounding, centering, and aligning a little earlier. So let's just take our attention and our imagination and our awareness to our feet on the floor and our sit bones on the seat, or whatever might be supporting your body. This is an external form of support. So if there's any time in your life when you feel you're not supported, simply remind yourself and bring yourself to the awareness that you're supported under your feet by whatever you're standing on. You're supported on your seat by whatever you're sitting on. Your body is supported on the bed, the floor, whatever you may be laying on. So we always have some level of support, even if we think we're in the deepest despair of loneliness or a oneness, or in the place of oneness. And in stressful times, if we're in sympathetic thinking, or survival, or despair, or that place of the involution, all those places where so often I just call mine a pity party, or a first world problem, or situation. Good morning, Marilyn. Thank you for being here. So we're taking our awareness to our feet and engaging the grounding, centering, and aligning early on, so we can spend some time in that internal felt sense. So allow those etheric feet or those tree roots, whatever you imagine in your mind, to go right down through the center of the earth, and turn on your sensory so that you can experience cool or warmth or sharp or textures, or even to the place where you might be able to taste something or even hear something. You hear the whoosh when you put in the request or the command for the feet to go down to the center core of the earth, and really see that center core of the earth, and allow that Mother Earth energy, that beautiful red Mother Earth energy, to come up that line that was created, and feel that Mother Earth energy coming into the feet and activating the feet. Feel the activation. What just happened in your feet and up through the legs? Is it coming up through the legs evenly? Does it need a little jiggy? Do we need to coax it along a little bit so that maybe the right side is stickier than the left side and the left side is smooth flowing? These are all great awareness points. You might need to offer some lotion or massage that right leg if it's sticky after this awareness, or lotioning the body to allow, when you lotion the body, lotion it up, because this is the detox center. So if we're lotioning or whatever we're doing, we always want to bring the body energy up so it can detox here in this center area. So if you're lotioning this way, we can also ask it to come out our fingertips, like these little windows of our nails. And let's bring that up into the full body, that red, beautiful Mother Earth energy. Bring it up, up, up through the abdomen, the torso. Allow it to cascade down the arms to our hands so that we can touch ourselves with this beautiful Mother Earth energy, this grounding. There's an exercise that when we move into the private forum that we'll do where we actually touch our body, and this is my arm. And it's really seems so simple, and it is so simple, but the effects of it are so profound. And bring up this beautiful red energy and out the top chakra and allow it to cascade down on the outside of the body. This beautiful security blanket. It's like putting on my cozy sweater that is my security, which is never far away from me. I still feel so vulnerable in this time. And allow the body to center. Allow it to rock back and forth and side to side. Find its center. And then let's take that center line from the perineum, the bottom by the sit bones, the bottom of the perineum of the body, right where you sit on, and allow that fine line to come up through the central channel, the Sushumna, and out the crown chakra, fine line to divine source creator, higher self, Father Sky, the place of many names. Past the solar system and the Milky Way, the galaxies, into the universal cosmos, and now give permission for this beautiful golden white light to come in through the crown and into the body. Give the body permission to accept this beautiful divine healing creator energy, this golden white light. Mine is often sparkly. Is it effervescent, bioluminant, like those sparkles that you can see in the ocean certain times of the year. Bring it into the heart. Allow the heart to expand as we move into a place of self-love and self-nurturing with this today's work, and down the arms so that we can touch everything with divine compassion and love. And into the lower torso and into the hips. So all these areas, each cell, each space in between each cell can emit this beautiful light. As we're going to turn up the volume today and take it down into the legs. You can even sort of touch your legs lightly and see if you get a tingly sensation as it goes down into your calves and your feet. I even often notice my voice changes before and after grounding and centering and aligning and walking through this process. It seems like my voice goes into this lower octave. It's really interesting, but it is what it is. It is me. So with beautiful grace and compassion, I accept me. I invite you to accept you with beautiful grace and compassion, however you may show up in whatever moment, second of every day. There's nothing to be I'm sorry about. Unless, of course, there was some harming that you felt was done, then that beautiful high value communication is important so that it settles the field, and the field that we have with one another, the field that we have with our family. We have a family field. We have all these connectednesses. There is actually a connectedness. It's like an etheric belly button that we are connected with. When we find a kinship or a tenderness with someone, we become connected with them. If there's a dislike to somebody, we have this projected connectedness with them that, these are all the energy points that need to be balanced, that we look to balance as we journey through this life. Now let's take this walk in the body and feel that alignment, and move the body as it needs to. And let's take a walk inside. If you haven't been through the felt sense before, it's on a replay, and it has the content title as Working with the Felt Sense. But follow along today. If something arises and you feel some anxiety, I invite you again to bring in the regulating. You can start it now as we bring in the feet. My feet are going up and down ever so slowly, regulating, lifting the toes, keeping the heel connected to the floor. It's always a good idea if you're going in to do this felt sense, just engage your regulating, and then we know not to go into the hamster wheel. We're coming from a place of witness. And when we look at those areas of the body that might be coming up, that's subconscious. It's like our consciousness from prior to 7, when we were in that downloading stage, and everything else that sort of has triggered us in some sort of way, in a vicarious trauma or triggering a trauma. So please be very gentle with this. And check in if you've been putting the pen to paper or your fingers to the phone to make notes for yourself. Where has stuff been coming up? And ever so gently remember that moment as a witness consciousness, not going into the vortex. And then feel that in the body. Where is that showing up? And don't be surprised if it shows up right here where the fear is housed. This is the area that we're working on, the fire, where we can transmute that. We can light that fire and allow it to burn, and allow that smoke to come up through the airways and dissipate, and to allow it to let go of it. And let the ashes from that transmutation release those ashes. Let them go. So as we work with the felt sense, we're going in, we're saying, checking with the body to see if there's any part of the body in this moment in time that needs some attention. Say the word, needs some healing. The body's permission, give the body permission to heal. And put your hand on that area. Mine is, in fact, my solar plexus, my 3rd chakra. I feel it. It feels like a little knot. It feels like the size of half of my fist is just in there. And bring in your sensory. What does it feel like? Does it have a color? Does it have a taste? Can I hear what it's saying? Is it saying something? And trust it. Don't go into your mental mind. Trust your knowingness. This is the intuitive place. What does it need? Is it bringing up a little bit of sadness? Don't go into it. Honor the sadness. Witness the sadness. What does that sadness need to heal? What do you need to heal? Talk to your body. And listen. If it says love, what color is that love? Or if it has a word, what color is that word? And breathe that color in. Green. I got the color green. I'm going to breathe in the color green right to that spot. And I'm going to check in and see what level of discomfort it is. Mine's about a 5. I'm going to breathe in the green and wash this area of the body with the green love, healing love. I'm going to let the body know that I'm listening. And let the body know that I'm listening, and I breathe in this green love. Breathe it in, all the way in. Breathe whatever color is working for you at this time. And then bring yourself back to your feet on the floor. Your sit bones in your seat. Check where your breath is. And just rest in that space, in this beautiful internal communication. This beautiful internal communication that you're having with your body. And now go back in and check on that spot. Go back into where you were and ask and sense. Sense if your number has changed. Sense if the discomfort has changed. Mine's changed. Check in to see what number it is now that you would give it. Mine's about a 2. And ask again, what is it that you need to fully and completely heal? What is it that you need to fully and completely heal? Mine said a hug. Maybe it's because of this isolation stuff. And I ask, what color is a hug? What color is a hug? And I got pink. So I'm going to breathe in some pink to this spot. This beautiful pink. I just had a big rumble in my belly. So I'm sitting here with this pink. And I continue to breathe it in. And then I come back out and I bring my awareness to my feet. And the sit bones in my chair. What that's doing is re-engaging my safety and my ground. It's bringing me back into my present awareness here with me in awareness of my body. I'm going to offer gratitude for this moment, this precious moment in time, for this communication. And let my body know that I'm listening. I'm making a commitment to listen. As we learn, as you learn listening techniques, as a self-healer, as a healer, as working with your highest and greatest good for you. And you may, at this time, even check in with your inner child and offer he or she, they or their, a hug. And so much gratitude for the road and journey that you've been on together all these years. And that you're listening. You're listening. And that you invite that inner child to grow with you. so that at some point in time you are one, but she'll be or he'll be all grown up. You'll match. You'll match. And let that inner child know that you are good enough, that we are smart enough, that we do matter. It's our birthright to exist. It's our birthright to be heard. It's our birthright to walk this plane, this planet, this earth, and to contribute. And to know that we are empowered to create this for ourselves. In self-love, in self-confidence, in self-esteem, in self-reliance. And as we do that, we share that, we emit that empowerment, we emit that energy, that vibration, and we bring everybody with us. Everybody with us. Whether they like it or not. And you see, this works for good or bad. So let's walk this one. I like this side. You know those old sayings? Flip the coin, turn the page. Oh, I love this work so much. I hope you do too. I hope you do too. I'm taking a mantra meditation for 2 minutes of silence. Love yourself up in this 2 minutes of silence. Using the mantra Soham, which is I am that. Put a little smile on your face as we go into this mantra, this meditation, or you can pick whatever you want. Love, I am love. Soham, I like it because it's an ancient Sanskrit mantra. So we're connecting into that field of energy. Hi Tracy, hi Carl. Thank you for being here. We're connecting into that collective energy of Soham. Why not? If we can jump into a beautiful mantra and be in that collective energy. Or bliss be me. I've been working with that mantra, with my existing mantra, so building the field of that mantra. Go into bliss be me and see what colors you see. Let me know. Let me know what you see, because I know what I see. So, and inhale, so. Exhale, hum. And I'll be quiet now for 2 minutes as we sit with one another. And remember to curl your lips up a little bit. Be aware of the difference. And our offering this morning. I think we've had this one before. You are a great listener. How appropriate when we've just done a listening technique of felt sense. There's no coincidence with these things. It's the unseen vibration that comes through in messages. If you pay attention and we open up and create our awareness and open up our receiving, beautiful things like this happen. Beautiful things like you happen for me when I opened up my heart and my space and this place to receive. Thank you for being here today with me. Thank you. It means a lot. I love you. Make it a